On November 11 last year, a young Afghan man and woman reported the kidnapping of their 2 children to the police. Explaining how her children were kidnapped, the mother of 2 children told the police, "I was alone at home with my children in the middle of the day when 2 unknown women came to our door. They introduced themselves as benefactors and said that they came from a charity organization and would identifying poor families buy shoes for young children. Then they asked me to show them a pair of my children's shoes so that they could see the shoe number. I went inside the house and the door was open when suddenly they came inside the house and in the blink of an eye, hugged my children and ran away." The investigation began to find a trace of a 3-year-old girl named Sahaba and her 5-year-old brother named Irfan. Meanwhile, a person with a computerized voice that could not be identified called the parents of the young children and demanded $1 billion from them. He used to pay cash. Until the morning of Saturday, November 14th. The half-life bodies of Sahaba and Irfan were found in the province's garden, and the police and emergency responders arrived at the scene with a public report. The young girl died before reaching the Barlu hospital and was murdered, and Irfan was admitted to the hospital in a critical condition and was discharged a few hours later. With the follow-up of the criminal investigator of the case and the detectives of the 10th Intelligence Department of Tehran, the secret of the murder of the companions was finally revealed and the accused were arrested. A middle-aged woman named Afsana had seen Sahaba's mother and Irfan in the park some time ago. The victim's mother had said in the park that we have a house in Afghanistan, and after hearing this and seeing the bracelets of Sahaba's mother, Afsana thought that their financial situation was very good. That's why he told his 2 daughters, 17 and 15 years old, to plan to kidnap the children in order to pocket $1 billion money. On the day of the incident, 2 teenage sisters went in front of the house of Sahaba's mother and carried out the kidnapping plan under the guise of a benefactor. At the same time, the son of Afsana's brother named Payam was waiting for the children on a motorcycle in the back alley, and he took them to Afsana's house. Then Payam bought clonazepam, tramadol, and methadone and fed the legend to the children to make them sleep. Meanwhile, the marks of assault are also evident on the children's bodies. Then Payam along with Afsana bought a SIM card and sent a message to the children's family and demanded $1 billion tumans in cash. He took the children's pulses and heartbeats and realized that the companions were in a bad mood. Therefore, they took the children to Velayat Park with an internet taxi. When they reached the park, Irfan, who was sleeping, suddenly woke up and tried to run away. He took his message and called the police emergency center 110 and said that he saw a child alone in the park. After this call, he ran away. Currently, all 4 accused in the case have been identified and arrested. Due to the fact that Payam and Afsana's daughters are under 18 years of age, their case was sent to the Juvenile Prosecutor's Office for consideration.